We're here in the heart of Rome in the English College, and with me is Father Stephen Wang, your director here of this beautiful institution. And Saint Ralph Sherwin was one of the first seminarians here, I understand.
Ralph Sherwin is our first seminarian and our first martyr, so he's such an important figure for us. He came from England, was a very establishment figure, studied in Eton and Oxford, converted to Catholicism, and then came to spend some time here in Rome before going back on mission. And he was caught soon after arriving in England. He was tortured and executed in Tyburn in central London, and he's become a model for us of zeal for mission and of giving your life for the faith.
The spiritual formation of the young seminarians here at this college, how is it influenced by the life of Saint Sherwin, of Saint Ralph Sherwin, and what is important for them today in their formation?
Ralph Sherwin is a great model, I think, because he was full of faith. His motto was, rather today than tomorrow. He didn't want to wait in order to go back on mission. And today, our seminary formation, it's based around a life of community, of prayer, of study, but there's a great emphasis today on mission and evangelization, and especially on being able to reach out to others in creative ways, because it can't just work staying in your parish anymore. You need to be faithful to your parish commitments as a priest, but you need to be very creative and outward looking as well.
What are the most important things that young seminarians, future priests, need to learn?
I hope they learn to be loving, happy priests and happy Christians. In other words, to fall in love with the Lord, to love his church, that's a great experience here in Rome, and to go back full of zeal and affection and love for the people that they'll work with, is to take that love of Jesus back home, but to do it obviously as a priest with a real vision of what the priesthood needs today and what the church needs today.
And why is it important for them to come to Rome?
I think Rome is a fantastic city to be a seminarian in. You have to learn the city as well as learning to be a seminarian. And I mean, to be a seminarian, we have everything set up. You study, you pray, you live together, you have your pastoral experiences. But to be a seminarian in Rome, it gives you the opportunities to learn about the history of the city, the faith of the saints, the example of so many people, and the excitement of being here for things like the Jubilee coming up. So there's so much to learn from the city, from the seminary, and so much to take home with you when you go.
Father Stephen, thank you so much for your time, and thank you for showing us around.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.